What's good, everybody? It's your boy named Matthews back again with another video. The last couple videos that I've dropped on this channel, man, you guys have showed mad love. Like, you guys hit the thumbs up button like more than you guys have in a long time. Everybody's been dropping a comment, whether it's just a thumbs up, like, you know, the emoji in the comments, asking the question, saying dope video. Really appreciate that feedback. It definitely is what keeps me going. So today what we're gonna get to, what you guys mentioned, is all my little stragglies, you know, all my little I put a white shirt on for you guys today so you guys can see what we're really working with. But a lot of people say, you know, you can see through the beard, you're gonna cut the loose hairs, and to be honest, y'all, there is a whole bunch of them. I don't even know if you guys are gonna be able to see. Y'all see that? The beard is all combed out and there's all these little loose hairs that just don't want to stick with the group. They're all over. They're on the side. Can't see on this side, but yeah, they're sticking out over here. They're just everywhere, all up under the neck. And guys, by the way, this ain't lined up. I didn't do no lineup or nothing like that today. I can't do everything in one video. Otherwise, I might have to do a live stream. It's going to be a two hours or whatever video if I did every single thing in one. Shave my head, line my beard up, faded it in, do all this stuff like that. I got a video for every single thing you guys ask about. Trust me, check my channel and I'll most likely have a video for it. What I'm going to use to do the trick today are the Andy super liners. If you guys can tell by now from watching like a lot of the videos when I'm doing a lineup or something, these are pretty much my go-to trimmers. Right now I haven't used the Wahl detailers in quite a while. Those things are very sharp. And these are just not as sharp, at least it doesn't feel like they're as sharp to the skin, but they do give me a real smooth cut. And the fact that I use 99% of the time a straight razor after I'm done using any trimmer, regardless of what it is, I don't need the trimmers to, you know, be digging all in my face. If you guys plan on using a safety razor in your beard routine, you can go ahead and get away with using the super liners, because these are going to put a nice line in your beard, but it's not going to be super sharp to the point where, you know, you're going to have that white line from using this. Now, if you want that white line and you're scared to use this, which is honestly the best edge up you ever gonna get is with a straight razor, you can go ahead and use the Wahl detailers, and those will give you a really nice line up on their own without a straight razor. But I just like the straight razor, so I'm gonna stick with that same routine. I'm gonna go ahead and start with picking the beard out again. And this is something you're going to need to do throughout the entire process. You know, cut a little bit, pick it out, cut a little bit, pick it out, or comb it out, depending on how long your beard is, just to make sure you're getting an accurate, you know, readout, I should say, of what you're actually doing, what the end result is going to look like. Should be fairly easy to get all these loose hairs out the way. I think I need to fade my beard in just a tad bit this way. I ain't talking about this line, that's going to stay because it grows back so quick, which is also another reason why I tell you guys I don't do it all the time. Time goes by real quick and boom, the fade is already gone. Both sides, completely gone. Just look at what the beard is looking like right now. Again, I'll try to put the shirt up so you guys can see with the white background. And I'm about to put some shape to it. I'm just gonna kind of round it out. Plenty of hair has already came off already. So many hairs coming off, guys. I'm thinking it's looking way nicer though. Again, you want to cut some, pick it out, brush it out, whatever you're gonna do, or comb it out. My bad. Ain't gonna need to do this if you're still on the brushing terms. So far it looks like I took off a nice size, but it's a little more intact here. And I think for the most part, y'all, I'm pretty much done. As you guys can see, I didn't put nothing in my beard or nothing, but look at that, the difference though. Look at the difference. There's actually a shape to the beard. There's no more loose hair sticking out. Let me actually zoom in even more so you guys can see it even better. Not trying to show y'all the shirt, I'm just trying to show y'all the shape of the beard. Look at that. Look at that. It's actually got some shape to it now. No more loose strings. Again, I didn't put nothing in my beard, as in any type of oil or nothing to make it shine or make it hold or nothing like that. It's just doing what it do. Also, I think I do have a more detailed video of actually what I just did right now, the trimming. I'll go ahead and link that in the cards right there, including the shirt, man. Might as well plug the shirt too. This is a t-shirt that I made, but now you can actually get them on the website, so you don't gotta discuss it with me directly anymore to get the apparel. What I'm here to do now though is to go ahead and test out some new products. The razor I've been using right here from Utopia is a 3-piece razor, It comes with, what is it, 10 blades, I think? It's 5 in this one. No, 20 blades. 10 derby blades right here. And what's in this other pack? Probably same brand. Yep, 10 derby blades right here. I have plenty of videos on my channel though, if you guys are new, showing you guys how to use this and the reasons why I like this one. But just as a brief overview, this is a 3-piece razor. Unscrew the handle right here. Take it apart, and what you would do is set the blade, which I do have a blade right here. I'm going to be using the Personna blades today, regardless of what other blades I have here. Personna blade, you would put the blade in there, drop this back on, and screw the top. The razor that I'm going to be using today though is actually a 1-piece razor. This razor was actually sent to me from QShave. There's no model number or nothing on the box, but you guys know I do my research, so I got the model number online. Again, link is in the description. This is called the QShave Parthenon. It comes with a little manual, little startup guide and things like that, which I actually did have to look at. A lot of stuff I'm like, I'll figure it out along the way. No, this one is an adjustable razor, so I definitely had to look it up and see what it's all about. In addition to the razor, I'm gonna show you guys the razor in a second. It also came with a little, you guys know what this is right here, just to like brush your clippers off and stuff like that. So of course this would be using this case to get the little hairs that are stuck inside of the razor out. It did come with a set of blades. It actually only came with 5 blades, but these are feather blades. If you guys want to know how these compare to the Personna blades that I'm going to use, I may have to do a separate video on that. And I do believe I've used these blades one time before, and these are very sharp. So if you guys are looking for like the sharpest cut, the closest cut ever, you might want to try some feather blades. Speaking of that, perfect thing, because I actually was looking online. I'm going to drop the link in the description for you guys too. But I seen that there's a pack of, you can get like a sample pack of razors, like 2 different razors, or like I would say a set of like 20 different razors from 10 different brands. So you get 2 of each brand. That way you guys could try whichever ones you like the best. I have not tried a handful of razors. I've only tried maybe like 3 or 4 different types of razors, and I really do like the Personna. This razor, I've been messing around with it. I never actually shaved with it yet. I wanted to do it live on camera so you guys can get my real reaction. But just picking up this razor in the hand, you guys, I'm loving it. Reason being is because it definitely feels heavier. You can see the razor side by side. New one on top, one I've been had is at the bottom. So they're around the same size. This right here is a 1-piece razor. Also as an adjustable razor, what you would do is turn the handle at the bottom, turn the handle, and it begins to open. So it's going to be a lot easier to dispose the blade and also put the blade inside of there, and we'll see how it works with cleaning it out, because a lot of time when the other razor would get clogged, I would have to loosen it up a little bit and run it under some water to actually get the hairs out, because if your razor is clogged, of course you're either not going to cut anything, or you're just naturally going to have to put more pressure on the razor to cut, and which could end up cutting yourself. It's also an adjustable razor. As you guys can see, it's kind of shiny so you can't really see, but maybe you can. Right around here, there's levels to it, you feel me? So there's levels. So what that does is it makes the blade either less aggressive or more aggressive. This actually might be a really good starter razor, an adjustable razor, for those of you who, I wouldn't say if you're afraid to try, because if you're afraid, you're just going to always be afraid. You just got to get out there and try it. But if you've tried a razor before, particularly maybe this one, and you didn't like it because maybe it cut you, if you're willing to give it another shot, I would definitely suggest trying this. The reason I say that is because you can adjust the curve of the blade. The more the blade is curved, the easier it will glide across your skin, because it's barely going to be, you know, going across your scalp. So right now it's set on 1, so I'm going to go ahead and load a blade in it, again, just by twisting the handle. So it's really holding the blade in place, making sure it's not loose. There's not really any wiggle room at all, which is good. So let's go ahead and close it up now. So now that there's a blade inside of it, not sure if you guys are going to be able to see here. It does stick out the sides just a tiny bit, if you can see that. But anyways, check out the blade as it starts curving. When the number is on 1, the guard is right up against the blade. So therefore, you can press it a little bit harder against your skin, and you're pretty much going to have the guard up against your head. So it's a little bit more safety, versus when you turn it up to level 9, the guard pretty much backs itself away to allow more hairs to get in there at one time. So since the razor that I've been using is a non-adjustable razor, I just do want to set it to, you know, pretty much basically what this would be equivalent to. That way my shave is not too much different than what I'm used to. Stay tuned for part 2 because I'm testing the razor out in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.